For Kavin Austin Blake, there's nothing like offshore sport fishing. Today, we talk to Kavin Austin Blake about some of his most memorable experiences going after big fish. Oceans 2003, tell us about some of your favorite places where you've pulled in some big ones. Kavin Austin Blake, I've been lucky enough to fish off the coasts of Nova Scotia, North Carolina, Australia and British Columbia. Oceans 2003, aren't the waters off North Carolina home to some pretty huge fish? Kavin Austin Blake, yes, a record Atlantic blue marlin was caught off the coast of Cape Hatteras. That thing weighed in at 1,128 pounds. Oceans 2003, I know that deep-sea fishing obviously isn't for novices, but isn't there a lot of modern technology that has come into play with deep-sea fishing? Kavin Austin Blake, yes, things like modern fish finders and state-of-the-art navigation systems are pretty common. The tackle is pretty important too. Oceans 2003, what special kinds of tackle are involved? Kavin Austin Blake, I use down-tied rods, multiplier reels, and lines of 30 to 80 pounds test. Oceans 2003, what are offshore boats like these days? Kavin Austin Blake, there are a lot of offshore fishing boats that are really tricked out with a lot of luxury appointments, and things like fighting chairs and flying bridges. Oceans 2003, they sound pretty specialized. Kavin Austin Blake, absolutely. They're purpose-built vessels designed strictly for offshore and deep-sea fishing. It takes a skilled, experienced skipper to manage one. Oceans 2003, what kinds of fish have you caught offshore? Kavin Austin Blake, oh, everything really: swordfish, tuna, mahi-mahi, marlin, arapaima, sailfish. Oceans 2003, what is it about fishing for these fish that keeps you coming back? Kavin Austin Blake, it's so much more than just the fishing experience itself. Oceans 2003, such as? Kavin Austin Blake, travel always rejuvenates me and broadens my horizons, experiencing different locales and scenery, food, music, people, culture. Oceans 2003, but that can't be all. Kavin Austin Blake, no, it's the serenity of being on the water and waiting for that first tug on your line. The power and size of those fish makes it a pretty unbelievable fight to reel one in. Oceans 2003, I've heard that the Amazon is home to some pretty huge fish as well. Have you ever thought about traveling there to fish? Kavin Austin Blake, yes, a while back I read about arapaimas there that ranged up to 12 feet in length. It would be a great experience. Oceans 2003, what do the big fish offshore bite on? Kavin Austin Blake, really, it depends on the fish and the waters. Sometimes live bait, sometimes rigged bait, sometimes an artificial lure. It all depends on how it's presented.